How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I have for you all a huge Diamond Dynasty update. We are going to be getting into the 5th inning program with all of the bosses. We're going to be talking about a few different things in this video. So the very first thing I want to talk about is this updated schedule. We are going to see a future star Dylan Carlson in the Set 31 headliner pack. We will also see Stage 3 Team Affinities released. They talked about revealing those cards starting tomorrow over on Twitch, over on Instagram, over on Twitter. So keep an eye out for that. There is also going to be Home Run Derby packs featuring 12 Legends and Flashback players in 2 choice packs. And you will be able to buy, I think they said 2 of those per person. So it'll be similar to the Ducks on the Pond packs. And as you can see here over on the right, we do have new legend Larry Walker. And the prestige version of Larry Walker is absolutely insane. Let's go ahead and get into this brand new Diamond Dynasty update. So the brand new 3 5th inning bosses are Mariano Rivera, Signature Series, Silver Slugger, David Ortiz, and Signature Series Larry Walker. Brand new legend. We have no program stars. Of course, we will have a brand new update with this in an hour and a half. So we will be able to begin on the Showdown, on the brand new Conquest, which looks a little interesting. And then let's go ahead and actually get into this 5th inning program and talk about some of these players. So I'm just going to jump right ahead to this 150 program pack. This is pretty good. I'll go ahead and hide the face cam. These cards are looking all right. So we'll hide the face cam here so that way we can take a look at all the attributes. This Jose Alvarado has a 2-seamer, a slider, a curveball, a 4-seam, fastball, and he does have outliers. So he has pretty good stats. I'm going to be using this card in my rotation, or at least in my bullpen for a while, because he is a good budget lefty. Once I get him, I'm going to keep him. I'm going to be using him. He has the outlier on his 2-seamer, which moves a lot as well. Pretty solid pitcher. I think that they recently updated his motion, so I'm curious to see what his motion will be on this card. If it will be similar to the live series, if it will be different from the live series. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look at this Floyd. This card was a pre-order diamond, or a card that you would get from one of those special edition diamond packs that you got for pre-ordering the game in last year's game. Not a bad card. I mean, a decent 87 overall. You'll probably have to collect a series of these types of players, all-star, breakouts, postseason, later on in this year's game. But this isn't a bad card for a no money spent team. If you need a budget left fielder, there is Floyd. We also have Bill Mazeroski, and this card is always not that good. He is an 88 overall postseason card. He's never really had a good player, a good version of his card in MLB The Show anyway. But in real life, I mean, he hit a very important home run. They talked about that during the live stream. He had a home run in the World Series to walk it off. So it's cool that we get this card. We'll also have that moment included in the 5th inning program. So with that being said, there is a couple of packs here. Ballin' is a habit packs. We have the Weed the People bat skin, and of course the 5th inning program. This is what we have been waiting for. We see these brand new legends loading in. We'll go ahead and take a look at their base attributes, and then we'll take a look at the prestige version. So this Mariano Rivera is absolutely insane. 34 stamina, 115, 110, 105 walks per 9, which is going to help you get good feedback on each and every pitch. He has 91 control to go with it. So that's an average of all of the control attributes that are on each individual pitch. They take an average of all of those. So the least, or the pitch that's going to have the least amount of control on it will be the changeup. The slider is going to be very effective. Let's take a look and see if he has outlier. He does not. So the prestige version might throw a little bit harder than this one, but he probably won't have outlier. But he does have the knuckleball, or the knee buckler quirk, and the cheesy quirk. So his fastballs have a good amount of break. His cutter has a good amount of break as well. They said 99 control, 99 break on that. I'll take a look at the Daddy League's individual pitches for this card, but this card's very good. I mean, unbelievable. Best closing pitcher in the game, in my opinion. And even the 87 overall was pretty good. So this David Ortiz, let's take a look at David Ortiz. Big Papi, 103, 105, 124 power with 102 power versus lefties. The vision is a little bit low. The vision at 83 is a little bit low. Discipline at 117. is definitely up there. He's going to get check swings. 125 clutch, that's amazing. When you prestige this card, he's going to be even better against lefties. He still will have common fielding at first base, but this is more of a DH style of David Ortiz. He is a 99 overall, so I was wrong in saying that he might be lower than a 99 simply because of his fielding. His fielding is good enough. 37 speed. When you prestige this card, he will be a little bit better. 40 speed is not bad for David Ortiz. Larry Walker, though, I think has to be the most selected player in this program simply because he's a 5-tool right fielder. He can play secondary positions and will have diamond fielding at all of those positions once you prestige this card. He'll also have 99 arm strength and decent reaction, 86 reaction once you prestige him. So we'll take a look at his prestige card as well. But this card is absolutely amazing. I cannot believe that they released this card. I kind of was hoping that they would release him. I kind of predicted it as well, but I did not actually think that we would get this card as the brand new hidden legend. I think it's absolutely amazing, honestly. So we'll go ahead and take a look at some of these other rewards as we move forward here really quickly, and then we'll take a look at the conquest map really fast, as well as the prestige version of all of those cards. So some cool stuff in this program. It does go to 900 as well, so that's nice. A lot of good packs later on in this thing. Pretty solid. So let's take a look at the prestige version of those cards, and then we'll go ahead and get into the conquest map just to take a look at it. Prestige programs. Let's see, 99 overalls all around, red diamonds all around. Let's take a look at Larry Walker first. This card is going to be absolutely incredible. You'll take away 4 or 5 fielding attributes when he's in his secondary positions, but he'll still have the 90 threshold for fielding. Unbelievable hitter, absolutely. I mean, 81 speed is great. 78 steal is fine. He's going to be able to get that quirk to help him steal bases anyway. Excels at stealing bases. I don't know what that does, but it is a threshold attribute. It just lets you know that the steal attribute is high enough. Chipper Jones gets it. I've stolen a couple bases with him. He has 67 speed. So I think that this card will certainly be able to do it all for you. I mean, only 51 bunt. He's not going to bunt, but if you're bunting with this card, I don't know. I think you might as well just swing away and hit home runs. His no doubter animation looked really nice in the video as well. And he does have a quick two-handed swing. So that card is someone who I'm looking to pick up. I might even replace him and take out Reggie Jackson. I might replace Reggie Jackson with Larry Walker. I don't know. David Ortiz prestige version is also looking amazing. I mean, 125 power. He only gets 1 attribute boost on this one, but that's because he can't go any higher than that. I mean, 106, 125 against right, 108, 105 against left, 86 vision, 120 discipline, 125 clutch. He'll have 58 fielding, which is still common, but 52 reaction is pretty low as well. I'll probably just end up using this card if I get him. I'm going to try and get all 3 of these cards, but if I do get him, I'll probably end up using him off the bench as a pinch hitter against righties or lefties, really. I mean, he has a great swing in the game. I liked using his 86 or 87 overall diamond as well. So solid card for David Ortiz. Let's take a look at Mariano Rivera. The thing about Mariano Rivera I think that stands out to me the most is the fact that his changeup is at 82 miles an hour. He gets an increase in stamina, and his fastball is going to be a little bit faster. I mean, his cutter is also going to be a little faster, sinker as well. I mean, this card is unbelievable. I'm trying to get all 3 of these bosses. I mean, I am really excited to get into this program. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the conquest map real fast. Let's take a look at the featured program. Let's go into it like this. Conquest, 5th inning map. Let's see if there are any turn-based missions. I don't think that there will be, but let's take a look at it. No, there are not. So this is going to be pretty easy to do. They did mention that there's going to be 16 packs within this program, or at least this conquest. I think there are 14 hidden packs, as well as a few for just completing the whole thing. But you start on both sides, and I guess you work your way towards the middle or towards the 3 strongholds on each side, but then eventually towards the middle. That's kind of interesting. This is an interesting setup, but I do like it. I mean, I would try to take over as many territories as I'm kind of circling over here on the right side. Take over as many territories as you can. You do have to steal a few million fans, but no turn-based mission, so you can do that really at any time. This seems like it's pretty straightforward. Only about 7 or 8 games if you do split up those Steel Fans games and you win all of the games in general. Only about 7 or 8 games if you do it that way. Pretty good. Let's take a look at the missions one more time here. Steal 2 million fans. Okay, so it's lower than I thought. Only like 7 games then. Capture 3 enemy strongholds. You'll complete all of these as you just complete the conquest map. If you guys are struggling with this conquest map, always press this options button and go to the rules. If you hit start, the options button, you'll pull up these rules menu and just take a look at this. And this will hopefully explain your question, or at least answer your question. And then if you're still having a tough time with it, look up some of the videos that I've created on Conquest, and that should help you conquer this map and get a lot of free packs that way. So we'll go ahead and bring the face cam back. This is the 5th inning program. I'm really excited to talk about this. A lot of great stuff within this program. I still have the Conquest map to do for Father's Day, but 5th inning is what I wanted to focus on. I'm going to be getting into this program as well as probably the event, probably grind out some ranked seasons, the Showdown as well. I might be live in a little bit here. So thank you all for watching. I'm College Lefty, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.